Hello everyone, it's MacLord, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the new Starving Venom main box leak. Spoilers for y'all, I hate the fact that this is a main box, considering the last box we got in Speed was also a main box. Granted, it did follow two mini boxes, but I think it's just very cynical to just alter the cycle of releasing boxes whenever it pleases Konami so they can make more money. I also hate that this main box is full of archetypes that have nothing to do together whatsoever. There's no themes and just crammed full of like so much stuff, making sure that you're gonna have to dig hard into it should you want to play any of these archetypes. Starting with Predator Plants, Ultra Scorpio and Bliss, I don't know how you say this one. This one is probably a 3 off, and this one is probably like maybe a 1-2 off, because you can pitch it. The play will probably Ultra Scorpio summon, special the Darlington, your Cobra pitch the Bliss, and if you drew the Cobra or you don't have Bliss in hand, you can just activate the scale to fix that. So that's the thing that you're supposed to do in Predator Plants now, which this deck is not like particularly explosive or anything, but it's kind of annoying that this is the caliber of plays that the caliber, or rather the amount of like time and money more importantly, that you're gonna have to spend to be able to play this deck at all. Starving Venom, not a Preplan card, but just a really good super party target for pretty much anything. I guess you can play it in Predator Plants, you can play it in pretty much every single dark deck out there. You know, you just put it in Poly and Prey, basically. Or Dragon's Mirror, wow, that's sure going to be very important. Anyway, that's a really strong card. I don't know what else to say, it's just a really strong card, really strong super poly, silver bullet against like Burrow Link. Probably a good enough reason to dig into this box at least once, but going into it at least once is not gonna allow you to play most of these decks from the stuff, which is kind of annoying. There's not really a budget deck that you can enjoy out of this main box, at least not a playable one. True Draco, we got the True Draco spells Heritage and Disciples, which pop spells when they use this tribute fodder, and also make it so you can tribute once again, so you can get your Dynamite Knight, which searches a trap on your opponent's turn. It's not on your opponent's turn if your opponent activates anything. Majesty Maiden, which gets your monsters, and the Ignicite, which gets your spells, which is probably the worst one of the bunch. This one is not good, don't bother with this one. Maybe it's, you know what, maybe it's okay-ish, but it's also kind of weak. Maybe it's a one-off. You know what, it's not the worst one. Maybe it's a one-off, because you can special it from deck with Apocalypse. No, not Apocalypse, what I'm thinking of. Return, yeah. Return's the one that can just, oh, it's special, no, not special from deck, it's special from graveyard. Ignore what I'm saying, I'm an idiot, but you can put it back in rotation with this anyway. So yeah, True Draco, probably gonna be a decent-ish deck. There's a skill that's like, get 3 Dragonite Diagrams. I don't know if you need to be playing this skill for True Draco specifically, because the deck is going to be so much more consistent due to dueling smaller deck size, and the fact that we have access to stuff like Pot of Duality that just increases consistencies. I don't know, probably don't bother playing this skill, but you're going to need 3 Heritages, because of course, and 3, maybe 2 to 3 returns. Maybe Apocalypse is the better trap in this scenario, I'm not sure. But yeah, 3 Heritage, enjoy. Ghost Tricks, you're probably gonna need a couple of Angel of Mischief, maybe not 3, but 2 is fine. Probably gonna need 3 mentions, because it's pretty much the only field spell worth playing. Museum is just pretty bad. And then, you know, the rest of this archetype is rare, because that's just what keeps happening in this box, you know. We got Duelahan, which is okay. We got the Fairy, which is bad. The level 1 hand traps, Mary being the best one of the bunch. We got Doll. Museum is bad. I think I already said that Museum was bad. Spectre, it's not the greatest. Renovation, which is probably the thing that you foolish with the skill. We're gonna take a look at skills later. Ghost Trick Go Around. Remember when this deck got like one of its hard limited one card, meaning you can only get 1 copy of it, and it got put in a ban list because for some reason Konami is thinking that Ghost Trick is going to be this unstable force of nature. That's just silly. That's, I don't know. Cyber Dragons, you're going to need 3 emergencies, you're not going to need 3 Cygers. You're probably going to need like one, maybe two Seegers. I don't know how you're supposed to say this. Cyber Dragon Seeger, that's I've always heard it being said. 3 emergencies and a new skill. Hurts is there, it's so rare, so at least at that, as there's not a single other Cyber Dragon card in this box. What a complete... It's just so cynical. I think it's just so cynical. That's how you sell the CDI bundle. Which is going to be funny, considering that CDI is probably going to release a limited one, which means you're not going to be able to play it alongside Overflow. And also, you're probably not even going to make the most use of it in Cyber Dragon. It's probably going to be better in Galaxy, a deck that actually can do something other than CDI pass, That's just my 2 cents on it. I guess in Cyber Dragons you can make Vimana CDI. It's like, wow, cool. In Galaxy you can make actually monsters that are threatening to your opponent before you lock yourselves into Photons in Galaxy though, so don't be too hasty. Your stuff, but Ice Wing Dragon with skill supports it, and Amazing Magician, and Odd Eyes perform Pulse Synchron. Wow. Also really cynical, but at least this one thematically makes sense in a box that has, like, the Prelpon stuff and wants to showcase some of the stuff that Yuya was doing before, because these cards I'm pretty sure they didn't use in the show, but they're like from the if they were to be used in the show, they'd be used in the Synchro arc. Maybe Odd Eyes Wing Dragon appeared in the final episodes of Arc 5. I can't remember. I think that it did. I could be wrong though. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a skill that supports those, and you're probably gonna need several copies of it. I don't care. Dark Lord stuff. In George, Dark Lords is this SR, and then the first Dark Lords, and Capricious Dark Lords bads, and there's a skill that allows you to search for Forbidden Droplet, which I'm expecting, I'm hoping is the final UR of this main box. That's not revealed yet, because which means that it's probably a reprint from a selection box. That'd be good for the game in general, FYI, because one of the things that I hate the most about the current format, other than Lyrilisk and Revolution Defleur very specifically, is the fact that one of the best cards in the game is literally a pay-to-win staple, which it was annoying back when it was Book of Moon, but like it's 10 times worse because the format has gotten so much worse. So much worse. It's the point where, like, it's the only viable answer against Lyrilisk, because even Book of Eclipse is not enough sometimes. It's upsetting. It's just such an upsetting format. And we got some Ancient Warrior stuff that I'm not gonna bother reading it. I just don't care. I just don't care about Ancient Warriors. I just don't care. But why they put Ancient Warrior stuff in there? That's... And I don't know, Ancient Warrior players, are these cards any good? Do you need to be playing these cards in the new version of Ancient Warriors? That's a free special, right? If you go second, this one is just a free special. And then once per main phase. That's only... Oh no, I thought it was once, only I'm an idiot. You get to pop. Wow, that's actually a pretty good effect. You need that. You need that. Oh, it abandons you, but you still probably need it. You still need... I think this one is based on Lubu very specifically, and that's how limited my knowledge of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms / Dynasty Warriors games is. I don't know what this one does, I'm not going to bother reading it. I've read too many Ancient Warrior cards for now, which is one, very specifically. And also some new back row, I don't care. There's some weird reptile stuff. We got M-Frame, we got Stealth Buster, which is good for aliens very specifically. I don't think this makes aliens into a playable modern deck. Wasn't M-Frame a selection box card? Or did I dream that up? Was I dreaming that up? I think I'm just hallucinating that up. But yeah, these two are probably not good enough to make Ancient Wars. What I'm thinking of, aliens worth playing in the year of our Lord 2024. Although I'm gonna try probably anyway. And then some reptile. I don't want to say good stuff, but you got Black Mamba. This one is actually okay-ish. It sucks that its foolish effect is tied to a really weird condition, battle switching thingy, but it's a free special. And then we got what we got? We got this horrible thing. We got Yaoi. We got Yaoi, everyone. We got Yaoi. We got Yamorimori. Funny thing, we got Yujiro Invader, one of the funniest cards to ever exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this thing, that I don't know what it does. These just look like, they're all manga cards, right? Well, not Yujiro Invader or this, but like this and this, and they look gob. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards looked like in 2005. And they were printed in like the 2020s, which is really funny. Lord of Heavenly Prison. This card is not actually good because there's not that many archetypes that want to play it. Because like Unchained locks you into Fiend stuff, mostly. Well, you can still use, because you still play IDB and Unchained, you just have to be careful with your blue Unchained fella. That there's the one that locks you into Fiends. And Poltergeist, you can choose Multifaker the turn that you summon this. What other back row decks are there? Ghost Tricks, but you can play it in the new Ghost Trick scale, so... I don't know, this card is probably bait. This card is probably just bait and not actually good. Yeah, no, this box is just disappointing. It's disappointing that we got 2 main boxes in a row. It's disappointing that this main box is just so crammed full of so much stuff. Most of which you're probably not going to be interested in, but that you have to go into this box anyway if you want to play Cyber Dragons, because you need the 3 emergencies, and you're going to spend a fortune and get like 5 copies of goddamn Lord of the Heavenly Prison and Harmonizing Magician before you get the 3rd emergency, because this is how Duel Links is designed, and I hate it. I just hate it so much. Looking forward to seeing what is the missing UR and the 2 missing SRs. No, Agni was already released in Duel Links, so there's no shot that this is Agni. But I don't know, maybe this is gonna be good enough to actually make me interested in the free packs that we're gonna get. Other than that, I'm probably not gonna bother with this box. Pickup box Crossing Darkness. Crossing Darkness, everyone. Crossing Darkness. That's yep. Typical Konami quality control. God damn it. This is unforgivable. This is even worse than Crossing Darkness stuff. Whoever designed this should be fired. Then again, most of the Duel Links teams should just be fired, probably. You just keep like you fire most of the like designers, and you keep the programmers and stuff, and you hire better people that are gonna properly balance this game out. Special set, Cyber Dragon Infinity, the first, I want to say, easily accessible Omni that we have in the game. Really cool. Like I said, it's probably going to do more work in Galaxy than it's going to do in Cyber Dragons very specifically, because Galaxy is a deck that actually does something other than CDI pass. Wow, what are you gonna do in Cyber Dragons? Mana CDI? Yeah, it's probably okay-ish, but not that great. Immortal Cyber Style. It's a full Cyber Dragons, and then makes every monster you control level 5, which is a really funny upgrade for the previous Cyber Style deck that just asked you to manually make all of your monsters level 5, which was annoying. Alright, Wing Acceleration. That's just a bloated skill that I don't care. Why don't they keep putting the Can Attack Twice boss monster close on skills? They did it for Star Syrups and it was annoying then. And now they're doing it again and it's still annoying. Ghost Trick Invitation. If you reveal a Ghost Trick, you just get to special a Ghost Trick from deck for free and send a Ghost Trick back row. And also, don't care, you can just flip them face down so you can still like Skeleton Mail on your... Well, no, you can't really Skeleton... Yeah, you can Skeleton Mail on your first turn. Right? You just, you use Skeleton as you search targets and then you... No, you can't really Skeleton Mail. That's not how it works. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to make it work that I'm not thinking of. Anyway, this is still pretty annoying. And no, there's a Ghost Trick that searches Ghost Tricks when you flip it, right? So that's probably your set target. It's a solid amount of plus for a deck that is so garbage that it would probably lose to Cubics. So that's good one. Standard Dragonic Diagram. Like I said, you probably don't need this one. The deck is consistent enough without Dragonic Diagram, which is a search. Does it do anything else? I forgot what Dragonic Diagram does. Dragonic... It's been so long since I played Dinosaurs. Destroys a thing. I guess you can use it to pop your back row. You can use it with Metal Foes. It does protect your monsters from being destroyed by battle, which is kind of lame. I would try the deck without the scale, and I'll try the deck with. I'm not sure which is better. One Wing Dark Lords. Hey, you can search Forbidden Droplets. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun that this is a thing that you can do? Then again, it's just a switcheroo, you know? Switcheroo for Forbidden Droplets is one of the most fair skills that we've gotten in Duel Links this year. Isn't that stupid to say? It is. Life point boost, you gain some life points. Dark Rays, you get some life points and attack. Plants exchange, this one is probably not good, there's probably not that many. I can't think of that many archetypes. Maybe Sylvans that play higher level plant monsters. Rickers maybe? Precious Cards of the Dark, that's an Orchid scale if I've ever seen one. Or maybe it's, no, because even in like Unchained, you don't have that many dark monsters actually in Unchained, because like Harua is fire and Rakia is water. But like you'd probably still be better off playing like Link Dark Race or something. Predator Dimension, Predator Plant Switcheroo, and part of have a polymerization or Predator Pruning, which is the archetypal Primitive Burial. Wow, such fun game design. The tamer of the two Predator Plant scales, FYI. Starving Venom Invasion. Reveal 2 Predator Poly fusion spell cards in your hand. You get to add 2 cards. You just get to add 2 cards. It's a straight +2, which that's silly. A poly from outside your deck, so you don't even need to bother playing poly at all. It's once per duel, but it's still like a +2, right? And you can get the what's the Predator super rare? Because like most of the Predator cards were released in a really old Predator Practice. Yeah, that's the one. Witch's Sorcery, the one main box that also had Infernity stuff, which was the most memorable archetype because I don't care about Witchcrafters. Yeah, Predator Practice, which is also a pretty insane card. I don't know, this is just so silly. Anyway, if your willing opponent controls a monster, you place a Predator counter on it, and then you can normal summon Chlamydo Sundew and Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Wow. The opponent can respond to this though, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, again, like Ghost Tricks, this deck is better than Ghost Tricks, right? Predator Plants is better than Ghost Tricks, which is not a high bar to pass, but gets a pretty insane amount of advantage for a deck that's not really that good. It's going to be annoying. I don't know. That's not the worst thing that would happen in Duel Links this year, considering got Tachyon Dragons and Star Seraphs and Revolution Diffler and Tuning in the Sky and now Lyrilisk. So that's I'm pretty sure nobody tested this, and it's probably going to be a bit stronger than we think it is. But that's just Duel Links in 2024, baby. Poison Dragon Starving Fang, that's the default scale. Not this one. There's not like many random dark plant monsters are actually worth searching for. Bow Baboon, and then a bunch of sleeves. I have to say this event has been at least enjoyable because Yuri simply doesn't care about all the wrong he's caused. He's just so bored when people mention it, which I really enjoy. Animated playmats, if you get these you're a fool. Regular playmats, the Starving Venom one is pretty cool. This one is pretty cool too. But Starving Venom has to remind you which game you're playing, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel, of course. And then some icons. CDI looks really cool, I have to admit. Probably a reason enough to get the bundle, although I'm gonna try and resist that urge. So all in all, really disappointing. I hate this main box. I'm not gonna spend any gems or money on it. I think True Draco has like meta potential. It's probably the best deck out of this box. I could be wrong, but the ability to just pop monsters on your opponent's turn is kind of annoying thanks to Return and Apocalypse, which you can get easily with Dynamite Knight. And is Predator Plants gonna be good? I don't know. Is the new Ally stuff gonna be good? It seems a bit far-fetched, but you never know. It's also a free advantage stuff, so I don't know. Ghost Tricks are probably gonna be bad. Cyber Dragon's probably gonna be bad, and more importantly, very few actual answers to the current format. Although I guess Predator Plants have a really good matchup against Borrowing because most of their stuff is dark, even without like getting super poly. You can just Chlamydo Sundew the stuff away. And maybe if this is Droplet, Dark Lords are going to be coming back in the meta, which is really exciting, and I look forward to that. And Ancient Warriors probably not going to do anything. Ghost Tricks definitely not going to do anything. Cyber Dragons maybe not going to do anything. I don't know. It's just a miss for me, specifically. Maybe it's not for you, but me specifically, I can be excited about this. Wait. Oh, we got Apo Carnival. Never mind. This box is the best box we've ever gotten. Oh, we got Smile Potion. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Yajiro Invader, though, I have to mention. Still a really funny card to this day. Anyway, that's it for my really quick, 20 minutes review of this main box leaks. I'm re-recording this because the first time I recorded this, I forgot to properly set the microphone and the audio was garbage. So that's why I'm talking very fast, because I'm hungry, I want to eat. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think of this upcoming main box? Are you gonna spend money and gems to get stuff that you want? What do you want out of this box? Let me know in the comments of this video. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you all next time.